fresh broken ships all over that place. Hell, you fall asleep? Come on, man. Damn, she knew Llama. Frieren loves Fern so much.
Okay.
What is good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We are back for another episode of Frieren. Thank you for visiting the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you feeling a little bit froggy and want to continue listening, getting my content or getting the latest, hit that notification bell. I'll be pushing out weekly. Last on Frieren, Fern doesn't like Frieren's spending habits. She spends on weird things and basically take out their funds. So Fern decided to spy on her a little bit. It turns out that Frieren was getting a present for Fern, and so she's just being sweet. Of course, we get another flashback that all that camaraderie with her apprentice gave back a memory with Himmel and her crew. Basically, Himmel remembering what she wanted to eat, and she was wondering how he knew. And then all of a sudden, she didn't know what they like to eat, and so they volunteered that information. Himmel has such a kind heart. Man, know the stories that they went through to see his journey. It would have been awesome to see it. Hopefully we keep getting more reveals to see how great of a warrior and a individual Himmel was. Anyway, she recalled it because she doesn't know much about Fern, and so she wants to make an effort to try to get to know Fern a little bit more. They continue to train on Fern's magical defenses, and of course she's struggling, but she's getting better as time goes by. The story moves on to basically a town that Frieren and her crew back in the days basically defended. They've defended against this demon called Qual, who they were not able to defeat. So Frieren decided to seal Qual, and she did so because she wasn't able to defeat him. Years later, the seal started to weaken. Frieren shows up to the town to basically check the condition on that seal, and she was right, it was weakening. She then faces Qual. Qual tries to attack her, and she was able to defeat Qual very easily. And you know why? It's because she taught her apprentice Zoltrak, basically using the defenses that she had to be able to stop Zoltrak. Zoltrak was the power that Qual had back in the days that was unbeatable, but time seemed to have defeated Qual. And so time basically made Zoltrak, obsolete, and it's a household name, something easy to take out. And then that's why Frieren was able to beat Qual at that moment, because Qual was basically obsolete. Anyway, let's get started with the next episode, episode 4, The Land Where Souls Rest. One, go.
This area has always been difficult for ships to navigate, so all sorts of things wash up on our shore.
Oh, that's like
In the old
fresh
days,
broken
the entire
ships all over
village
that place.
pitched in and helped clean up.
But now you lack the manpower to accomplish such a feat.
These waters were beautiful once, as clear as crystal.
And then now it's like the
Yes, I know.
ship graveyard. Dang. It's gotta be something like a curse or something.
A book written by the legendary mage Flama.
Mistress Frieren.
Is this the only grimoire the village has?
Yes,
It shall do.
That book is a fake.
So, you've been studying like I told you to. Good girl, Fern.
Wow.
Texts attributed to Flama aren't real.
Then why did you accept the job?
Because that man clearly needed our help.
That must
Wow,
not be your
Frieren
only
is
reason.
such a good soul.
A gift for 3 months of loyalty.
It's winter already?
There's some chilly outside, huh?
She's still asleep.
Man, Frieren.
And this place is a mess.
That's how
I
you.
tidied it up only yesterday.
That's how you fall asleep. Come on, man.
It's morning time. You need to wake up. The shore isn't going to clean itself.
You depressed or something?
Something occurred to me.
What's that?
I wonder if you might actually be a rather irresponsible sort of person. I wake you up at a reasonable hour every morning, then get you dressed and feed you.
Yeah.
You do know that I am not your mother, don't you?
I'm capable of doing all that myself.
No doubt, but you wouldn't be on your feet till noon.
Fair.
Burn it up. That's good.
Do you think it'll be ready by the New Year's festival?
Barely, but yeah.
Yo, he's trying to give a timetable saying like, yo, woman, hurry up.
And watching the sunrise this time, a sight to behold.
I mean, you've never gotten to see it before?
You think that I could wake up that early?
That does seem unlikely.
That's fair.
Let's try to hurry. We don't have much time.
Yo, she out. Oh, come on, Frieren. Man, there might be treasure. Find some treasure. All right, it looks pretty clean to me now. Ready to go. Oh, there's a little spot in there.
The water quality is looking great.
Tomorrow, you'll be joining us for the festival, right?
Right.
We're excited to have you.
Frieren wants a
Lost
party.
tonight? That's so early. There's no way you'll be able to wake up in time. It would be impossible.
You didn't come to the New Year's festival with us. Why not? You broke poor Heiter's heart. Now he's bedridden. What a sensitive soul.
The only thing he's sensitive to are the effects of his drink.
The rest of you got to go, so what's the issue?
You should have been there too. We wanted you to enjoy it.
Wow.
It was merely a sunrise. I doubt it would have brought me any joy.
You're wrong there. You would have loved it.
Why's that?
Because you're just that kind of person.
Wow. Gosh, Himmel.
She's asleep.
Yo.
She's asleep. Mistress Frieren, you have to wake up, or else you'll be late to the festival.
For me, Fern. Thank you. It's certainly pretty, but I wouldn't say it's worth waking up early for.
Look at it, mistress. It's so beautiful.
Oh, is it?
Don't act tough to me. I can tell you're happy.
Maybe so, but only because you're smiling. I wouldn't have been able to see this sunrise if I'd been on my own.
Man. This is like
Peace for your family?
It happened a long time ago. Demons attacked my village and showed no mercy. What are you doing?
Praying, of course.
We return to nothing when we die.
I like to think we go to heaven.
Until several thousand years ago, people largely accepted that nothing comes after. But I know the dwarves value tradition. I myself am skeptical about the idea of a heaven.
I, for one, don't think it matters either way.
I agree. In the grand scheme of things, I can't say how much it truly matters.
Careful now, O corrupt one. Not very priestly.
old corrupt
You're right.
one. Wow.
Even if a heaven doesn't
Yo.
exist, I very much believe that it should.
Why's that?
I feel it's more convenient that way.
Hider goods.
Those that kept living despite
Dissed
life's
all the
hardships deserve more than just oblivion. Picture the alternative. A heavenly realm where souls can live in luxury. It's a nice thought.
It is a nice thought.
Good point. That is more convenient. Let's pray.
Let's.
Wow. They're visiting Eisen.
Hello there. I thought I'd drop by.
You act as if it hasn't
Eisen's been
30
praying
years.
ever since.
I never thought you would take on an apprentice. I'm not done here yet.
He's such a
I
good
heard you
friend
gave
coming to
Mr.
visit,
Harter
you know,
before he
her
passed
friends to
away,
see if they need help.
and asked him the same thing.
What are we looking for?
The notes of Flamma, the legendary mage.
But you know most of our supposed writings are fake.
Not this one. He deduced the location from records on Flama, left in the Holy City.
You can start by looking for a giant tree.
A giant
It's
tree?
just she's so old.
That's ridiculous.
She might be
We're
able
in a
to
forest
know,
full of them.
like
Well, I suppose
the
you
way
do
the
have all
land
time in
was.
the world.
That I do. But Fern doesn't like when I work leisurely, so I'll try to be quick.
You've changed. You never cared about other people's time before.
She's scary when she's mad.
Good to know.
And Fern was like, "Yo, let's be efficient. Let's get this done." Man, what a life, you know, to live like this.
I understand wanting those notes, but why now?
Because I felt sorry for you. Not just you, I suppose. I felt sorry for Himmel, too. 30 years ago, at his funeral, you said that you wished you would have gotten to know him better. You should tell that to Himmel himself. Flama's notes discuss her conversations with the dead. It was evident that you had regrets. We wanted to help you through them.
Oh, what a great friend to try to help through her regrets, you know? Like, I mean, our time in this world is short, but her time in this world is long. To be to suffer that long, bro.
It's been over 1,000 years now.
But they say time
Here I am dancing
heals
in
all
the palm of my master's hand.
wounds. I don't think so, though.
Is that
Some
going to
things
keep
just stay
watch?
with you forever.
Oh, don't sell it short. This little sapling will grow. In 1,000 years, it'll still be protecting this place.
Probably so, but you'll be dead by then.
And you're going to make a horrid mistake. And you'll
1,000
wish you'd gotten
years?
to know the people around you. All that I'm saying is when the inevitable happens, return to this place. And I, the legendary mage Flama, will be here to help.
Damn, she knew Flama? Yeah.
Does it say anything about speaking with the dead?
It was already open to that very page. So she knew 1,000 years ago that I would come back here someday.
Wow.
On the very northernmost
He had it
point of the
open to that
continent.
page already.
I arrived at the place the people of this world call heaven. I now know it as Aureole, the land where souls rest.
Heaven.
Many spirits have gathered there. I spoke with friends whom I once fought alongside. It was the discovery of a lifetime.
Wow.
And will hopefully propel the research on souls forward.
Heaven exists. It's more convenient if it does.
Wow, remember?
You're right. I should try believing for a change.
Do you have any
Lee,
idea
baby.
exactly where this place might be?
It is now home to the Demon King's castle.
You must go to Aureole and speak with Himmel. Said you would help me, did you not?
Wow.
I'll do it then.
So cold. I don't want to freeze out there.
Sleep whining. Is it really that frigid around the Demon King's castle?
She's already, it's not even cold right then and there, but she's already like feeling the cold.
It's at the northernmost
She don't want to
end of
go.
the continent. Say, Fern, is that elf a good teacher to you?
I don't know the answer. She just drags me around on her aimless search for new spells. Her interest in getting to know Himmel and the rest of your party has given her some direction. She does care in her own way, whenever my birthday comes around. She picks out some sort of present for me. She usually seems indifferent to my presence. She's
I
a
think
mystery.
that lady, I think Frieren loves Fern so much.
Frieren, you won't be staying in the royal capital?
I'm going to keep traveling.
All by yourself?
It's easier that way.
You're not going to take on an apprentice. A journey is better with someone to talk to.
Exactly.
I fear it would be a waste of time. No matter how much I teach them, they'll surely die. Just consider our adventure. It's taken up less than 1/100th of my life. You should understand, Eisen.
No time
One
for such
100th.
depressing talk. Today is a
That's
day for celebration and glee.
Just likes a little drink a leak. Little drink a little bit.
Is a great teacher.
You're right.
Forgive me. You have a long journey ahead. It took the four of us 10 years.
So we'll be following the same route you took to the Demon King's castle on your first journey.
You got a 10-year journey to get to heaven.
Another brief 10-year adventure.
And so in our situation, Frieren just has trouble waking up. She's just not that type of person that wakes up when she's supposed to wake up. We get a backstory of Himmel wanting her to wake up because they missed the sunrise in this particular town. The sunrise, and that little side quest that they had is basically they had to clean up the shipwreck that was on those shores. Finally, they cleaned up all that shipwrecks that is there, and it was time for like today's time to watch this sunrise. She wasn't really for it, but thank goodness that Frieren was there to wake her up so that she can see and do like what Himmel wished her to do, something that she regrets. She went to go ahead and visit Eisen. Eisen, remember 30 years back when Himmel died and how she regretted not knowing Himmel. And so for 30 years, he's been like trying to like figure out a way on how she could see Himmel, you know? Heiter helped out a little bit and they went to go look for Flamma's book. We find out that she was a student of Flamma and that yes, Flamma knew that when she found the book, that it was turned to the page to speak to the dead. And it's a location, basically. The location is heaven. And so heaven does exist. And so now their adventure begins, which is at the Demon Castle, which was a 10-year journey from this point. And so she will start a 10-year journey with Frieren to heaven to go talk to him. Thank you for having some anime adventures with me and watching it with me. I feel like I'm not watching it alone, and so I appreciate your company, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please comment, interact with me, talk to me about the anime, how you feel about it. I would love to speak on it as well, you know? I will definitely reply. And then also don't forget to hit the notification bell if you want to get the latest content as it rolls out. Everybody, stay blessed. Continue grinding, and I'll see you on the next. Bye.